Hello, Saline. I'm Kayla Sellers.
And I'm Paxton Brown.
This time, we get an inside look on a student here in Saline and a new movie review.
All this and more on this episode of SHS Today.
SHS Today. Are you ready?
Looking to test out of class next year? Registration forms can be found on the high school website and are due January 31st by 3 p.m. in the main office.
There are many talented students here in Saline. Recently, I got the chance to meet up with Tyler Connors to find out about his many musical interests.
How's it going, guys? For those of you that don't know me, my name is Tyler Connors. I'm a junior here at Saline High School, and one of the things I do is a lot of music. I'm in the marching band, the chamber choir, and also wind ensemble. Marching band always comes first. The people that you're around, it really makes the difference. You go out there, and I absolutely love music. Like, the feeling that you get from creating the music and being able to hear the music, it's awesome. But when you're around people that enjoy it just as much as you do, or maybe even more, that's an irreplaceable feeling when you have those people around you. There's a certain level of importance to it that I don't feel the same way about with other things. I do what I do because I do enjoy it. I think that's the most important part.
It's truly amazing to see Tyler in so many extracurriculars, and the majority of them being music. Stay musical, Tyler. I'm Kayla Sellers, sending it back to the studio.
It is great to see people so involved with the music programs here at Saline. With about 200 people in the marching band, they are dedicated to having fun and enjoying the music together. Thank you, Tyler, for sharing a little bit of your musical life with us.
February 7th is the official date for the Student Council's first ever Snowball. Proceeds from this evening of dinner and dancing will benefit Team Saline as they raise funds for the Special Olympics.
There are 3 different ticket options. Dinner and the dance is $20, just the dance is $10, and dinner and the dance for a group of 8 is $120, which is only $15 per person.
The dance is 7 to 10 p.m. and dinner will be served from 7 to 8 by the SHS culinary team. Don't get too fancy, but don't come in sweats because the attire is semi-formal. Hope to see you there.
Recently, Peter Jackson brought J.R.R. Tolkien's second part to The Hobbit to the big screen. On Rotten Tomatoes, a website dedicated to movie ratings, The Desolation of Smaug received a high review of 4 out of 5 stars. Here's Justin Fidich with his review and an interview with our very own mythology expert, Mrs. Garonsky.
Hello, Saline. I'm Justin Fidich here with your entertainment news. Today we will be taking a look at The Hobbit, The Desolation of Smaug, a new movie that has been sweeping the box office. The dwarves of Erebor have finally returned to their mountain. The journey was by no means an easy one, as they fought hordes of orcs and goblins on their way. In the second installment of the Hobbit trilogy, Bilbo and the dwarves fight their way back to the ancient mountain and return to the silent halls within. They knew the risks and the fate of their mountain hold, yet they persevered nonetheless. This action-packed movie had me hooked from the first scene. I got an interview with Miss Garonsky to find out what exactly about the movie she really enjoyed.
Well, I think that, first of all, it's visually stunning. The way that Smaug is rendered, of course, the scenery. I mean, New Zealand is an amazing country, it looks like, and so the visuals, I thought Peter Jackson did an amazing job. You can tell, you know, CGI, it's come a long way from what it used to be, so visually it was gorgeous.
I gave it a 9 out of 10 rating. I encourage you to watch this amazing masterpiece.
I am king under the mountain.
I'm Justin Fidich here with SHS Today. Back to you in the studio.
That's quite the fiery review, Justin.
Now here's Patrick Canavan coming at you with this week's sports.
Hey Saline, I'm Patrick Canavan with this week's SHS Sports. Last week, the girls and boys varsity basketball team went up against the Skyline Eagles. The girls won with a score of 58-31, while the boys suffered a crushing defeat with a score of 36-54. Jamie Rittenhouse helped lead the Hornet girls to victory by scoring 21 points for the team, while Eric Jacobson helped the Hornet boys by scoring 9 points. Also that week, the boys varsity swim team took on Bedford. Here's Winton with more.
Patrick, this past week, the Saline boys varsity swim team won a resounding victory over Bedford in their swim meet this Thursday. Daniel Keefe won his first state cut in the meet. Alex Calder had a resounding win in the diving event. Matt Seifert won the 200-meter individual and the 100-meter backstroke by a long shot. Jacob Ehrman won the 50-meter freestyle. Stephen Rudnick won the 100-meter freestyle. And Ian McEwen won the 500-meter. Saline nearly tripled Bedford's points with a score of 136-50, winning all but 2 of the events in the meet. I'm Winton Kirkpatrick. Back to you at the desk.
Tomorrow, the varsity ice hockey team heads to Southgate Arena to take on Southgate Anderson at 5 p.m. Meanwhile, the varsity wrestling team hosts the Saline Super Duels at 9 a.m. Good luck to all athletes competing this weekend. Well, that wraps up this week's edition of SHS Sports. And as always, I'm Patrick Canavan. Back to you, Kayla.
That's all for this week's show. I'm Kayla Sellers.
I'm Paxton Brown, and thanks for watching another installment of SHS Today, and have a wonderful weekend, Saline.